stuff in my cup again. Uh-oh, and it's up and it's stuck again. And it's stuck again. Going up again. Uh-oh, having trouble getting up again. Getting knocked down, but I'm getting up again. Uh-oh, yeah. Uh-oh, if I get knocked down.
Yo, what's going on, guys? This is another morning or evening or afternoon motivation. We're here on a Wednesday, guys. Oh, I just lost a good part. Basically today I just wanted to cover some books that I've read, some books that I'm currently reading that I definitely are very knowledgeable to a lot of people that are chasing. Maybe it's entrepreneurship, maybe just self-development. That are definitely, like I said, these are good reads. So we can start with this book. It's titled Your Best Year Ever. It's written by Michael Hyatt. Definitely a great book. I read at a very key time. I was actually working for the state for Caltrans. And while I was reading this book, I was literally at work, with a hard hat on in a hot truck during the summer, wishing I wasn't there at that point in time, but it was definitely an imperative time in my life that I think I needed to go through. That definitely served a good purpose to me in my life, and gained a lot of experience, met a lot of people, and I definitely looked at it as a positive impact in my life. I think a lot of people definitely need to understand that situations may not be the best for a lot of people, but if you're able to take out the good, it is definitely a learning experience that I think you're able to leverage later on in your life, whether it be, meeting new people that are fulfilling your dream and goals, or, just meeting people that you're simply able to connect with and just have a better understanding, of what you're about and who they're about, and you could just support each other through that. So it was definitely a good time. I'm trying to find this quote. There's a few in here that I definitely want to kind of roll off of, but this book is definitely good for self-improvement. Definitely got it recommended from an old friend of mine from high school. He's definitely really into self-development. Good guy. His name's Ajay Montez. Ever since I read this book, like I said, it gave me a real focus on exactly where I wanted to be in life, what were my goals, what were my why, and it just forces you to be a better overall person in different aspects of life. I can't seem to find it. But anyways, main topics about this book is definitely that it teaches you that through life's trials and errors, that if you continue to stay focused, you'll end up where you need to be. If you follow an airplane, the trajectory of an airplane, it flies this way. It never is a direct shot. It's definitely one of the quotes I was using here. Never a direct shot. There's weather, there's different things, there's different variables that, comes with ruining that trajectory. So I think in this book, it helps you understand that, through life's trials and errors, that you'll be able to just keep on going as long as, you're committed, you have a why, and also, your situation. So for a lot of people, people think that it's the worst time to start a business. It's just that and the third. But in all reality, you're in control of your own environment. So if you wanted to start something new, you just got to do it. Simply got to do it, because it's those times that you're like, oh damn, like I don't have a job. Maybe there's a crisis. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you are having a kid. Maybe you lost a family member. So you've gained greater financial responsibilities, and you definitely need direction. So I think, like I said, for a lot of people, it's those times where people get creative and they understand that it's either fight or flight, and it's not accepting no for an answer, and it's I'm gonna get to where I need to be to provide for myself, my family, my loved ones, whoever it may be. So I think, like I said, this book is definitely, if you're looking for something like that, this book is definitely a good read. There's one quote that also titles, "The only right answer is the one that works for you." So with that, I think it's definitely resonated well for you, because not a lot of people understand like why you want to chase your dream, why you want to do something. No one will really understand it besides yourself. And I think that when you're able to truly go for that and start that journey, start that venture, and go through that process, you'll really understand what it's all for. It simply may not be for, the money, the accolades of it, but it's definitely something that you could use to simply just build off of. So, like I said, this book is definitely in that nature. There was a good quote in here I'm trying to find. It basically says that like creatives are not right here. Human creativity, the ultimate resource, but often limitations are needed to unleash it. It's those limitations. For the longest time I was working a job and I wasn't able to create to my full potential. I think this is, like I said, something that I had to go through. But now knowing that, what I was capable of now and then, I've gained a lot of knowledge through reading, through understanding, going through trials and errors, working a different job. It definitely came with an experience. So, like I said, sometimes that has to be unleashed by a certain experience or environment. And like I said, this book will definitely coach you into to understanding that and leading you in the right direction of chasing what you want your happiness to be. So that's this book. There's also Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm sure all of you guys heard of this one. There's definitely different volumes and different sectors, study session sections. So that come from this book. Great author Robert Kiyosaki. I think it's Kiyosaki. But this book definitely was the most recent one that I've read, and I just finished it actually probably a couple days ago. But this book is definitely teaching me a lot, exactly, especially for what I'm trying to do with my life, and definitely what it touches on is just a guy that has not two dads, but he's around two different types of dads, rich dad and a poor dad. So he definitely he gains experience from both of them. Actually, he didn't just take from one and not actually learn from the other. But he definitely takes from both dads, and he kind of like implements that in his day-to-day life, and he's a very successful man from doing so. So this book is definitely something that, like I said, if you were not raised in a certain realm of thinking of whether it may be investing, whether it be like what you're working for, maybe it's a misunderstanding of why you're in school, this is definitely the book to read because it definitely gives you a better understanding on how to take a grip and grasp your life, and you're in control of your destiny. So this book is definitely, like I said, it's very, 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 very impactful. Especially right now, I'm not chasing, but I'm venturing, with this podcast, and I'm definitely trying out new things. And it's definitely, like I said, it's helping me out understand the process, understand the trials and errors, and also, where to put your money. A lot of people, like I said, they want the flashy things. They want the things that everyone likes, but at the end of the day, they don't understand that, rich people are not built from doing that. They're doing the complete opposite. It may look like, oh, like they're doing this and that, but they're doing the complete opposite. And trust me, like I said, this book will teach you that step by step, almost pretty, pretty accurate, step by step. But it's not going to say, oh, put your money here in this stock or put your money here in this real estate deal. It's not going to teach you that, guys. You guys got to definitely pull out the information that you're going to see from this book. So, but this is also a good read. And, one of the things it says is like there's a lot of Chicken Littles in life. Chicken Little, if you're not familiar, is like basically the boy who cried wolf. Someone that said, oh, the sky's falling, don't do this, don't do that. The times are bad. But in reality, guys, I think everyone has to learn, and I think you don't necessarily learn unless you fail. So I can't express that enough for a lot of people to just chase their dreams, chase their inspirations and where they want to be in life, and it'll definitely happen and unfold for them as they're going through that process. So like I said, this is another good book. This is the book I'm currently on. It's How to Win Friends and Influence People. Definitely I'm about a chapter in. I can't really say too much about it, but it definitely is like on the intro. It's definitely like a very super active book. It's tells you read every chapter twice. If you definitely don't follow the guidelines of this book, like you won't really get everything out of it. So at first, I'm like nah, I'm just gonna read through it once. But no, really trying to grasp the information coming out of these books. And sometimes it calls for reading it twice, reading it 4 times, whatever that number may be for you to, or constantly go back and look at the information that it covers to really understand the value of these books. So like I said, I know a lot of people, they hate books. Maybe they want to do audiobooks. Everyone has a different learning style. So I think it's important to just simply try to read. Like I said, these are a few. I got a few more over there that are definitely some good reads as well. But yeah, guys, so that was today's motivation to just simply explore your options into reading and learning and knowledge. Maybe it's not from reading. Maybe it's from going out there in the field and getting that hands-on experience and getting that hands-on learning of, like this camera or podcasting or whatever it be, construction, sports, whatever it may be, guys. Just go out there and get it. And at the end of the day, like I said, you're going to be a level up against the competition or whoever you may idolize, and it's definitely going to put you in the right direction. So this is a Thursday midday motivation. Hope you guys liked it. Merch is on the way. Hopefully by the end of this week, I should come into the merch. I'll definitely be hitting people up that have made pre-orders. And like I said, you want a hoodie, hit me up. Contact the sizes are going fast. There's not too many sizes. We're not really doing too much XLs, two XLs, I'm sorry. But got a couple big guys at Rebirth that are requesting that. So if you're a big guy, you got to hit me up early. You got to get those size requests in. But like I said, I appreciate all the support, guys. I appreciate all the support. It really means a lot. Big things coming, and I hope you guys like this edition. Let me know in the comments what you guys want me to cover next. Because like I said, this is just spur of the moment, through reading and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm definitely down to cover random topics, whatever you guys want me to do. Just send them, DM me, DM the podcast page. And like I said, thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you guys have a good day. Keep crushing it.
To the crib on the legs. I need another exit at the show, cause niggas